So can you just, we shall wait for others to join. So meanwhile, if you can just give a brief introduction about what are you expecting from this workshop, what do you have about, any idea about PMP? It's an open question to everyone. Okay.
Maybe I will start first.
Yes.
Yes, my name is Dhanraj Sonavne. I'm basically from Jalgaon district,
Mhm.
and I'm working in Pune now. I'm working in Wonderland Day automation
Mhm.
industry uh, from last 6 years, and I have a total 11 years of experience. This is
Mhm.
my third company actually, and the background of this company is he's doing business in automation field like baggage BHS baggage handling system and warehouse and parcel domain.
Mhm.
So my role is I'm electrical project engineer.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
Right. Right. So what made you to consider PMP?
So I heard basically from juniors regarding this PMP. I'm totally not aware about that certification course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm heard from that. I know about the project management, the other courses, but I'm not aware about the PMP. So
Yeah.
my expectation from this meeting is like, what will be the benefits if I done this course,
Mhm.
and let's say if I'm not working in management till now, then is there any will there any benefit I will get from that certification?
Right. Right. Sounds good. We will definitely address those questions of yours. Okay. Uh, Other
Uh,
participants?
yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to go next. So I'm Omkar and I'm basically from Alibag. So Alibag is my hometown, but then I stay in Pune. So I have experience of close to 7 years in IT industry. So I've started my career with TCS. I was there with TCS for 4 years, and then last 3 years I've been working in IT consulting company called as Insedo, which is in Barner. Um, I've also done my executive MBA in 2021, 2022. So current in my current company, I've been working as an associate project manager. Though my designation is associate project manager, it is more of IT operations and delivery management role. So I'm looking somewhere to transition into a proper project managerial role, which will actually suit my designation as well. So that is why actually I was exploring the option for PMP.
Yeah.
And the reason for coming to ProThoughts is that I have also been student of Saurabh Parikh sir.
Ah.
So he had taught me project management subject in my MBA in Chennai.
Oh. Oh. So you heard from the best, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. So I really like the reason, you want PMP so that you can make justice to your
A role,
role.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And then that is a very certain no work. You have fixed start and stop of the projects. You work
Yeah.
dedicatedly. Right now, I'm part of IT operations, so it's a
Yeah.
bit blurry in terms of scope and everything, right? Even in
Right.
terms of work hours, etc., etc.
Right. 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 So we'll definitely ask. So we have three more. We have Sagar, Aditi. If you have any questions, just a little bit of yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Dr. Aditi Joshi. I graduated BAMS in 2015. So I'm a doctor by profession, but switched
Okay.
to corporate 7 years ago. So in total, my experience is 10 years. I currently working with Allstate. Basically, ours is a medical summarization process, which is a project that is started by onshore. So we help the onshore colleagues with medical summarization, which helps them in the claim evaluation.
Okay.
So I work as a team lead, and currently, although I'm a part of this project, it is again more of a delivery kind of role, and I am looking into proper transition to project management. That is why I considered this certification, and uh, as I'm already a part of a project, and we have certain small projects related to automation and streamlining process, which we run within our process. So I think the knowledge that I gain from this certification would be beneficial for me in my current organization as well as in my future roles. So that is the reason, and I think I chose ProThoughts mostly because I did not find much institutions in Pune that provide offline training, and I was specifically looking for offline training because that would not only give me proper interactive sessions, but also like have I can have proper networking, get to know more people from the similar field. So that is the reason.
Great, great. Nice to hear that. Yeah. Uh, Sagar? Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Sagar. Hi.
Hi, Narendra. Hi, all.
Hi.
Just a minute. I'm trying to on my camera.
Okay.
Okay, yes. So, am I visible now? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. My name is Sagar Abnave, and I'm having about 13 years of experience into IT industry.
Okay.
Currently, I'm working in Tech Mahindra as a team lead. So, yes, I was looking for PMP to get into management because I feel bit now as a technical developer from so many years. So I'm bit feeling bit stuck somewhere, or I want to move at the management level now as a project
Great,
manager, technical project manager. So I
great.
just came across to knowing about PMP. So today, as an introductory, I want to know how PMP will help me to move into a technical project management role.
Yeah.
And that's everything. Yeah, I'm looking now.
Great, great, great.
Yeah.
So,
Thank
welcome to this session, all of you. So, my name is Narendra Gadwal. So, basically, a postgraduate from IIT Bombay with an experience of almost 17 years. So, I started my role as a designer, then, I was into analysis, then into R&D associate, then product manager, then team lead, principal lead. Right now, I'm working as vice president in a polymers company. So I did my PMP like 8 years back, approximately in 2018 or so. Okay, so I did my PMP because I was handling product development as a part of the project. So there were many concerns, like how to deal with the stakeholders, how to take care of the deadlines, the timelines, and everything, the budget. So it sometimes it becomes too overwhelming when you look at all those conditions to be taken care of. And when I did my PMP, it really cleared a lot of concepts. It makes at least it made me very structured and organized. The way that I look at the project, the way I drive the project, the way I execute the project or plan the project. Okay, and then more importantly, to me, PMP will make us happy. It will keep you happy. Okay, because when things go out of our control, when you get too much of too many change requests, or when you see that your work is going out of scope, you're overshooting your budget or you're missing the deadlines. Okay, it creates a lot of ruckus or disturbance in your career or progress. And that's exactly where PMP is going to step in, and it's going to help you. Hey, I'm here, I'm going to hold your hand, give you a good set of principles and practices which will definitely help you in dealing the projects. Yeah, so saying that, let me start sharing my screen. So if you have any questions, feel free. You can stop me whenever you have any doubts. We will discuss them then and there. Okay. Yeah. Please confirm the moment you see the screen.
Yes, it is visible.
It is visible. Right. Okay. So why PMP? As most of you know, we want to expand your career opportunities. For example, if you take an example of mine, I was with automobile companies. Then I moved to energy. Now I'm working with polymers. I handled projects not only from mechanical, but which included electronics or software development, front end, back end, cloud, whatever. So that's the beauty of PMP. It will, irrespective of the domain in which you are in, you can handle projects, okay, very efficiently. Okay, you can move from one domain to any other domain. As you said, from IT operations to a proper projects. As a manager in the projects, or go to from IT to any core of yours, from electronics to instrumentation, whatever it is. You can really, it will give you a lot of opportunities. Helps you in having a total control of your project. As I said before, whatever problems that you have, whatever obstacles or impediments that you normally face, okay, now with PMP you get to understand that, yeah, you will accept the different types of mentalities, different types of stakeholders. You practice different kind of leadership styles, okay, and there are a number of conflicts that you must be knowing, and you also know how to resolve those conflicts at different levels, and how to analyze the risk, identify the risk, and respond to a particular risk. So these are just some of those topics. PMP is going to take care of each and every knowledge area that are involved in project. Normally, before doing PMP, I was not sure that what are the aspects of any project. So when you do the PMP, the aspects are much clear, the knowledge areas are properly well defined. Like they say that there is scope, schedule, cost, resource, communication, stakeholder, procurement, okay, quality, uh, everything. So you'll be taking care of risk. So you'll be taken care of. You'll be studying all these knowledge areas, and which are definitely applicable in your day-to-day work. Okay, provides confidence to your customer, and your organization improves communication quality within the project team. Because if you're a PMP, now you know how to deal with the stakeholders, your team members, your project management team, the vendors, the suppliers, the sponsors, okay, the customers, and everyone. And more, it's going to gap what you want to do and what your current roles are. So, of course, I would say earning more is definitely byproduct or side effect of having a PMP certification. As you know, most of the companies in their job profile, they ask for a PMP certification is mandatory nowadays. Okay. Before that, it was just recommended. Now it has become a mandate, because every organization out there who are dealing, in fact, each and every organization that's established or that's running successfully, they deal with the projects, and they deal with the projects in the most efficient way. And for them, they need people with PMP certification. Okay, so these are some of the comparisons that you can see. A non-PMP compared to the PMP with the same years of experience, you can see at least twice, what the person is earning. Even in India, you can see that a PMP with 10 plus years experience is approximately earning 40K dollars, in compared to a non-PMP executive who is earning 20K dollars. So this is the data, okay, from the PMI. So who should attend the workshop? If because I have seen, I have heard all the four of you. So all the four of you are can attend this workshop. It is eligible for all the four of you, because you want to see some growth in your role. You want to transition. You want some kind of transition from your current role to a different role, or a better prospect, better salary, better company, whatever it is. Okay. So professionals working as product managers or functional managers, team leads. If you're an entrepreneur who wants to take to the business, who wants to improve the business value of their organization, they can do it. Okay. For promotions or newer opportunities, or government educational professionals who want to have a huge impact on the society through their work. Okay. So as I said, projects not only they deliver the tangible, or they also deliver a lot of intangible benefits. And the business value could be anything. It could be the revenue of the company, the market share of the company, the compliance, offer, say, any improvement to the organization or to the society. All of these things are considered projects. So when you attend a workshop, you can expect or you will definitely learn the good practices that are recommended by PMI. PMI is an US-based organization, okay, which is run by thousands of experienced, seasoned professional project managers from all over the world, from different companies, who have come together and set a good set of principles and practices. Okay, and more importantly, whatever that you have learned till that, okay, you will unlearn them and you will learn the new concepts. So that's how a person will definitely grow, right? You learn, you unlearn, and then you relearn. So that's exactly what this workshop is going to do. It will make you to think, relate, and apply those good practices to day-to-day activities at your workplace from the day one of the workshop. The moment you attend the workshop today, you can see that from the next day you can start applying those principles in your workplace. Redevelop the habit of sitting at the one place. Yeah, this is since you are attending it offline, which as Aditi has mentioned, so you'll be definitely sitting at the one place, which is very important for you, to answer your PMP questions, because it must be quite a while for every one of you that you have given any exam, and PMP will test you for 4 hours. Okay, so that's a habit that you will understand. Exam strategies. So don't you worry about it. You will get a good set of mock exams, or the material, the training, the guidance, and everything, so that you can clear your PMP exam in your first attempt. Network with other professionals from different industries. So that's an added benefit. Look beyond your professional life and add value to your personal life also. As I said, PMP is not just for your professional life. You can apply those set of principles in your personal life also, because it's not just a set of practices. It is a complete a paradigm shift. You will have a different mindset once you are PMP certified. Okay, so your approach towards not only the work but also towards your regular day-to-day life will also change. And you will be having a USP for yourself, because PMP certification is globally accepted and given a lot of importance to. Okay. So you'll be given a training material along with the 4 days of course. That includes 5 mock exams, flashcards. ITOs means input, tools and techniques and outputs. So what are the different knowledge areas? What are the different process groups? What are the different processes that a project manager has to take care of while he or she is executing a particular project will be clearly mentioned. Okay, what are the inputs, what are the tools and techniques, what are the skills that a product manager has to possess, that will be clearly mentioned. So as I said, all the books, the 6 chapters, 1 year access to the training portal will be given, okay, till you clear your exam. You'll be solving approximately 180 exam type of questions during the 4-day workshop, and whatever the mock text that you will be solving, they will be, in fact, not they will be, they are as close as to your real PMP exam questions. Okay, this is not I am saying, because I once was a student of ProThoughts. I did my PGMP from ProThoughts. I can vouch for this. The questions that ProThoughts is going to give are much closer to the kind of questions that you normally face in the exam. Okay.
Narendra, I have one question.
Yes, please.
What is mean by flashcards?
Oh, flashcards is better. While you are traveling, as a part of the study, the concepts are broken down into smaller things. It's just like, the cards are given in different colors, one for, say, one kind of domain. There are, say, 8 topics that you want to discuss. There are some flashcards that are given on a topic itself, so that you can easily look at them before you go to the exam. Okay, it might be really difficult for you to,
Bring a book.
bring the book or open the PDF and everything. And that's exactly where flashcards, you can just open in your mobile, go through them while you are commuting, those things. And definitely they will help before, your exam.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So we'll have some group techniques also, where we will be understanding the kind of work that you're doing now and how the PMI principles could be applied to your current work. So we will do those kind of workshops too. Okay. So as I said, every one of you should go for PMP for the obvious reasons. Okay, and there are 3 steps to apply for the PMP exam. The first step is confirm whether you are eligible or not. Okay, if you have a 4-year college or university degree, which all of you are having, as we just discussed. So with that, and then 36 months of experience leading projects. So what you have to do, what are the experience that you have got in all these years, we have to put them in project management terms while applying. Okay, so that's why we can do it. And 35 years of project management education or training, which ProThoughts will be providing once you attend the workshop. Okay, and yeah, most of you are 4-year college or university degree. So the second thing of higher school or secondary school diploma might not be applicable for you. But yes, so if you are a 4-year college or university degree, you should have approximately 3 years of experience in leading the projects or handling the projects and being a part of the projects. And then 35 years of product management education, which ProThoughts must be providing. The second one, as I said, while you are applying, you have to gather your info. So you have to work on the, go back for the last 36 months or whatever, 5 years, 6 years of experience. Make a list of all the projects that you have worked. What's your role and responsibility? What is the duration that you worked of the project? And, and you have to convert those work that you have done into the product management principles and practices while applying. Okay, and during this also, I can confirm that ProThoughts is going to help you in your application, in modifying your application, correcting your application if required. Okay. Once you complete, you will submit your application along with the data that you have gathered and along with the certificate that you are going to get from the ProThoughts, which is mandatory. So once you apply, and you have to apply in PMI website. So you have to go to the PMI website, you have to be a register, you have to get registered there, you have to fill your application, then you have to get the certificate, then you have to upload that certification and everything. So these are the different steps that you must be doing while giving the PMP exam. Okay, and as I said, some of the words, some of the components that are going to definitely help you is how exactly a project can be done. So this is one of the very, very important thing. Most of the product managers who are not PMP do not know how a budget, what is the definition of a budget, for example. Okay, so this is where the things come. So from this simple drawing, you're going to say the product budget involves something called management reserve, the cost baseline, what are the control accounts, what is the contingency reserve, how much of money that product manager can really is authorized to spend on his or her particular project, what is a work package, how you are going to estimate a budget, what are the components that are involved in a budget, what is an activity. So a lot of new terms, a lot of new concepts you must be learning. And as I said, that it will change your entire approach, it will change your entire in fact, you will be see that after day one itself, when you start using this common terminology, you'll be making more sense to your work, whatever that you're doing, and people would definitely see that. Okay, if whether a product manager is really capable of controlling his or her particular project. So as of now in India, there are approximately 79,000 PMP. So it means there is a lot of gap, because in India there are some hundreds and thousands of projects are happening from the government itself, and apart from the government institutions, there are projects are happening at thousands of private organizations that are out there. Okay, so you will be one of those 79,796, and if I add four of you to it, then that will be 79,800. Yeah. Okay. So as I said, in India, what's next in India? Government is very, very aggressive in taking up the projects, because we want to improve our GDP, we want to improve our economy and everything. So these are some of the what should I say, targets of the government. Okay, very, very ambitious targets by the government. So whatever that government is to do, those targets can be achieved by executing the projects. So if there are projects, there is a lot of project management that is required. And if you want to really successfully implement those project management practices, PMP is what you need. Okay, so that's how the things are. If you have any further questions on the certification and the use and everything, we can discuss now. Yeah.
So I have one question, Narendra, over here.
Yes.
So PMI offers a PMP training, a PMP certification, and also I guess there is certification related to Agile, right? I think
Yes.
ACP or something.
Yes.
So how these two certifications are really different, because Agile, I believe, is already a component of PMP training.
Yes.
And so if I have to actually choose between these two certificates,
Yeah.
so how do I make a decision about it?
Yes. So it depends on the kind of the work that you're doing, the kind of the projects that you're doing. Okay. So initially, when I did my PMP, it was completely on the waterfall model. Okay. And then I did my ACP also. Excuse me. Just a second. Is it coming from my end? Okay. Right. Okay. So as I said, when I did my PMP, it was purely on the waterfall method. Waterfall is for the projects where you have a lot of, the scope is well defined. Okay. But Agile is something for a project which is continuously evolving. Okay. So that's when I had to do ACP. But nowadays, you see that the projects are so complex and the projects are very fast that you have to implement both Agile mindset for some component of your project, and for the entire component of the project, you should need waterfall. Okay. So hence, there are two different things. And now the world is moving towards something called hybrid. It's a combination of both waterfall as well as Agile. So that's why in PMP, the component Agile is also been added. But when you look at ACP, like Agile Certified Practitioner, that is much more, it will delve into the Agile principles, not just principles, but different type of Agile methodologies that are available out there. Okay, which PMP will not be discussing. Which PMP will be discussing about Agile at a high level, be the basic process, the changes, the principles and mindset. But when you go to ACP, it will also tell you, the different types of Agile practices that are out there. Extreme programming, Scrum, Crystal methods. So all these things in more detailed things.
Okay.
Yeah. Any further?
Yeah, I have one question, Narendra.
Yes.
So let's say I'm working in one organization from last 6 years, and
Yes.
my background is like electrical project engineer. Means
Yes.
I'm in designing.
Yeah.
But let's suppose uh, I will enroll in a PMP certification,
Yeah.
and if I see a opportunity in outside my organization,
Yeah.
but fortunately there is no more competitors in Pune
Okay.
because of same profile, or maybe same automation company, or just like that. So let's say if I do this certification,
Yeah.
and I try to switch, then it
Yeah.
will help me to switch, because I mean, will it change my background?
It will. It will. So if you see, as I said, you're looking at an example. I have switched from different domains.
Mhm.
Okay. So as I said, from automobiles to energy to wireless technologies to right now polymers, it wouldn't matter. Okay. So because irrespective of the domain, you know how to handle a project. Okay.
Mhm.
And people have this misconception or the fallacy, which means a product manager मतलब उसको ही सब कुछ करना पड़ता है. No, product manager will make sure that the work is happening in the right way, and by guiding the team, by leading the team in the right way. Okay.
So had PMP helps you to switch the company in a
Yeah, yeah.
past years? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And not only that, as I said, once you're the PMP, wo bottle ho ya rocket ho, it wouldn't matter for you. Okay, you will handle the project in the most structured and organized way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And my second question is like, uh, in your experience of training,
Yeah,
I don't know, means from how many years you have been giving training to students,
yeah.
but let's say uh, I want to know what is the uh, means एग्जाम का ये कितना है कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग एग्जाम है लाइक हार्ड कितना है
कितना difficult
डिफिकल्टी
exam,
है
कितना
तो
tough exam.
व्हाट विल बी द डिफिकल्टी
No,
ऑफ दैट एग्जाम
yeah,
मींस
I
कितने परसेंटेज लोग पास हो सकते हैं लेट्स से ऐसा
okay.
मतलब
So
रेशियो में आपको कुछ याद होगा
मैंने जितने सारे लोगों को ट्रेन किया उसमें से जितने सारे लोगों ने किया है उन सब फर्स्ट टाइम में हो गया उनका और अबो टारगेट हो गया. Okay,
ओह
so
नाइस
don't you worry about it. Okay,
नाइस टू हियर दैट ओके
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Okay, but of course, I need something from you. The discipline, the consistency is something that you have to give. Okay, so because the material will be there, the tips and tricks will be there, the methodology will be given, but eventually it is you who should spend some time on daily basis, okay, continuously to clear the exam. Yeah.
लेकिन एक बार हम लोगों ने 4 दिन का ट्रेनिंग कर लिया तो उसके बाद भी आप हमारे टच में रहोगे या फिर उसके बाद भी कुछ ऐसे इंट्रोडक्टरी सेशन होगा उस
There will be because हम normally WhatsApp groups बना देते हैं. Okay, so WhatsApp group में जो भी interaction होता रहेगा वो होता रहेगा. Okay, I'll be sharing some of the tips and tricks that I come across, and a network will be created, a group studies will happen. Okay, and the questions, people will pose some questions, people will share some data, share some articles. Okay, and some people who pass the exam, they will share their experience there.
एक्सपीरियंस ओके
Yeah, so that's how it is. So it is a tough exam as long as you don't prepare, but again, you fail to prepare, then you prepare to fail. So it shouldn't happen. We have to prepare, and it's easy to crack it because it's a shift of the mindset that actually it's not. The questions are pretty simple, but because when you look at it, most of the questions are situational based questions.
yeah I also heard that
Yeah.
there is no syllabus and all questions are situation based
Every question is a situation. So usually, so what I'll be training you, how to read the question, how to attack a particular question, how to look at the options and everything. So that's how the training will be.
and what is
Along with
the passing criteria means is it 100 marks or
no, it's there are 180 questions as I said. Okay, so it will be somewhere about 70% or so. Yeah.
yeah that's it
Yeah. So this will be tested. You will be tested in 3 domains. Uh, how good are you with people? Like your people skills. Okay. Soft skills, and how good are you in processes? Okay. And how good are you in business acumen? How well you understand the business environment, because every project runs in different kinds of business environments, right? So you should have a knack of what's happening within the project, around the project, within the organization, and the market conditions, everything. So yeah.
yeah thanks
Yes.
Hello, hi Narendra, Sagar here.
Yes, Sagar. Hi.
Yeah, I have few questions.
Yes.
First, ideally, how much time one should give for this exam?
Oh yeah. uh, Ideally, I would suggest once this 4 days of session is over, the ideal time is after the training, 45 to 60 days. Daily spending 2 hours. You have to spend a minimum of 2 hours every day, and within 45 days to 60 days, you will be in a good position to give the test.
Okay, so almost 2 months we have to do studies for this exam preparations.
Yeah, again, if you can spend, because I have seen people who have cleared it in 20-25 days also, who spent 4 hours. But most of the participants that I have seen, because they are working, they have families, they have to travel and everything. Okay, so 4 hours in a day is kind of difficult for them. So I said 2 hours is
So,
very much doable. Yeah.
okay, so this 4 days of training will means how it will help us. Means I don't know. because I have done my MBA, and during that time it was too much of documentations, PDFs were shared to me,
Okay.
and there was not much support from where to
Okay.
start, how to start, and every time when I used to approach the trainer, he was too much busy, so
Yeah.
the connection was missed,
Okay.
and the support which I was required, I was
Yeah.
in a very terrific position.
Yeah.
All mess was going on. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
how ProThoughts will help on this,
Oh,
because
don't.
we are very new to this, and
Yes.
how you're going to help on this, I don't.
After the training, we'll be in continuous, I would say connection. We'll be in connection, in connect. Okay, so we'll be active in the WhatsApp groups. Okay, I can definitely also if you attend this particular, the people who are going to come to in the same batch, you're going to become friends for life. That I have seen. Okay, so a lot of good vibes are there, and of course no, we will be in touch. It's only 45, 60 days, Sagar. It shouldn't take much time. And, whenever you have any questions, you can just call me directly or, WhatsApp me in the group
Yeah,
or in
yeah,
person.
that only I required, because when
Yeah.
if in future also, I don't know, after
Yeah.
6 months or 1 year, if
Yeah.
I become a project manager and if I get
Yeah.
any situation that
Yeah.
I'm not known, so can
Yes.
I like call a friend? Can I call directly? I'm in this stuck in this position and I
Yeah.
don't know what tools to use.
Yes.
So will it be help? Means
I-
that supporter will also get
Yes.
us
Oh,
or
once you are a PMP, for example, once you become the PMP certified, you'll be part of PMI groups in each and every city. If you are in Pune, there is Pune PMI group. If you are in Hyderabad, there is a PMI group, a network organization, which will be meeting monthly twice. So you'll be having a lot of एक बहुत बड़ा network बन जाएगा आपका. Okay, for knowledge sharing, for better opportunities and everything. Yeah.
And third last question is how to hunt the project manager jobs. I don't know. Once we complete the in 3 months or 2 months PMP
Yeah.
certification, what will be the first approach to hunt a job or to get a job? How
See,
it
the
is?
thing is, it's pretty, once you complete your PMP, you have to modify your resume accordingly. Okay. You will definitely modify that. And, now there is this certification called PMP. And, most of the project organizations where projects are happening on a rapid, on at a higher level, the requirements there are the first mandatory requirement is that as a candidate, you should be PMP certified. Okay, and there are only 80,000 in India, so you will be one of the few who will be selected for the next round of interview per se. Okay, and even in interview, the kind of approach that you'll be taking to the questions, the way that you will be explaining your own work, your resume, that will entirely change. Okay, you'll definitely see a change, within yourself, Sagar. That I can definitely say.
And will AI will affect this PMP certification or role of project manager in future? What you will put some light on that?
Affect will be, of course, there, but not in a. See, the thing is, AI will affect as long as you no longer associate with AI. Okay, if you consider AI as a complement to your regular work, that's how you're going to grow. Okay, and entire PMI and PMP are also considering. If you see, PMP is one certification. Once you become the PMP certified, if you open the PMI website, there are AI courses also given by PMI, which will help you in using AI in your project management. Okay,
Okay.
the things are changing, and they are very, very rapidly changing. Okay, in fact, at my time of preparation, there was no AI, but for you at least there is AI, and it's going to change. It's a game changer. Okay,
Okay.
that everything we will learn in the classroom session, how you have
Okay.
to leverage the AI out there for
Hmm.
your preparation.
Day-to-day work. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And how
Yep.
I have seen lots of certifications like there are, I don't know, maybe correct me if I'm right. PMP is one, then we have Prince 2, we have I see Agile, Scrum Master. There are too
Yes,
much
yes.
certification in
Too
the
many
mind.
certifications.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I just really get confused. So how PMP is out of the box
So
or different from that? I don't. Yeah.
See, PMP is widely accepted all over the world. Okay, let's hands down. There is no, and every certificate out there. No, they wanted to kind of work as a replacement to PMP, like Prince 2, for example. But Prince 2 is limited to some part of Europe in a way, which is given by some companies. But whereas PMP is widely accepted, in Asia Pacific region, even in Europe and US, or UAE, Middle East. Okay, so as a PMP is widely accepted, and Scrum Master is purely for the Scrum people. Okay, the people, the Agile coaches, they do Scrum Master, but ACP is kind of superset to the Scrum. Okay, ACP deals with a lot of Agile methodologies, in which Scrum is just one framework. Okay.
Okay, so PMP is also means helpful in agile projects or how it is.
It will definitely help you in Agile project, because in the current version of PMP exam, there is some portion on Agile also.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. That answer my question.
yeah,
That's it. Just one last only. If I
yeah,
joined, I will require support in future also during examination and when I'll
yeah. I
be on
can
the
write
work
exam
place.
for you, but otherwise you will have a
Yeah,
brief.
because I have very bad experience during my MBA,
Yeah,
so that only consideration I have. Because after
yeah,
the training, all are at the different places. Nothing, no one is in touch. Where are we and what's going on? That's the only question. We are on our own. So
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of there we I will record as a guru, as a support
Yeah.
to clear this path of
Yes, yes,
examination and career.
yes, yes,
So
yes,
I
yes.
will need a word from this. Yes, I will be there.
Right, right. Tathastu. Okay, I'll be there. Don't you worry about it. Okay.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Hi,
Thank
Narendra.
you for answering my question. Thank you.
All right, Sagar. Yeah, Aditi, tell me.
So, I have a question
Yeah.
about the eligibility that you mentioned for
Yes.
PMP.
Yes.
So, as it is said that when we submit the application, we have to have 36 months of project management experience.
Yes.
So, do we have to submit any artifact supporting our
No.
experience? Okay.
No.
So, how is it verified?
No, see, the thing is, first you have to fill up your application, you have to mention it. Your experience, the way that you have drafted your application, has, it has to convince the people. Most of the time, it gets it gets accepted. Or once in a while, if they have any questions, if there is some clarity that is required, they will ask for more details. Okay,
Okay.
they said that we want some kind of audit for this. They want to do some audit, and while you are filling up your applications, you will give two references, some reference. Okay,
Mhm.
so they will check with your references, just to make sure that whatever that you have written is in line with the project management principles or not. That's it.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
like the references from our workplace who are like maybe a
Yes.
manager that
Yeah.
they will verify with. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
All
That's it.
right. And my another question is, what is going to be the batch size for these sessions that we have on the weekends?
Somewhere about 10 to 14 approximately. Yeah. 10 to
Oh,
15. It will be a very a limited batch, where a lot of interaction must happen. So we have limited to that kind of thing. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's not like जहाँ पे 40 लोग बैठे हैं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It's very very interactive. Very interactive. All the people will be speaking up their work, and once you see, you will be able to apply this. अच्छा ये हो रहा था मेरे कंपनी में, लेकिन मुझको ये कहना था जो मुझे अभी पता चला. Okay, so you will really start appreciating those terms and the principles and the practices, the knowledge that you are going to get, and you'll be able to apply this to your day-to-day work. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's it from my end. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Yes. Any further questions?
No, not from my side.
How are these training sessions conducted? I mean, it just gives us an overview of the project management principles, or we actually work on some particular examples as to how the exact project will be like let's say considering an example of, say, I'm executing an IT cloud migration project. So
Yeah, yeah,
do we take specific examples and then we work on it and then that explanation goes? The reason for asking this is because I've also done some trainings like, say, Scrum Master, Product Owner. I have those
yeah,
trainings, right, which are PDU specific. But then the challenge is that after the training, right, even after the concepts and principles are covered in the training, if I have to work in an actual scenario in an IT environment, then it becomes challenging, because at that time
yeah,
you never
yeah,
know the because whatever we learn in the course, that
yeah,
is at a principal level it is correct, but then on field actually what is happening is way too different, right?
yeah,
So the starting point is really confusing, where to start and how to start, right? But that
yeah,
is just covered at a very top level
yeah.
without giving specifics. So how do we go about this in this particular course?
As I said, it's not just about one project. Okay, we will be talking each and every concept with some real-time example, and those real-time examples also include from the participants.
Okay, great.
Okay, so don't you worry about it. No, as I said, from the day one itself, you will start appreciating those, you know, the thing that you are learning. We will go. It is a nice story format. Okay, step by step. It's not like we are teaching you a concept or something. We'll go like it's a story basically. Okay, a season one, season two types. We'll just start
Okay.
connecting those dots and we'll reach there.
Okay. And I have read somewhere on your I think website or something about a gamified platform for learning or something like that. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, there
But
could be.
what exactly is it?
No, gamified is different kinds of workshops that we do, interactions that we do, for better understanding, of the principles. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So there will be some online, games that we'll be doing and everything.
Okay. Got it. Thank
Yeah.
you. No
Yeah.
further questions from my end.
Fine. Sure. Thank you.